have a Chapter 18 review because you are either going to take a test or maybe you took it before spring break. I left that up to you and your family to decide. But in case you didn't take it, let's read these directions. It says, draw, read with me, Mick, the part being added to 7, 8, or 9. Think of making 10. Complete the addition sentence. So this says 9 plus 3. I need you to help me count to 3.
1, 2, 3.
Now the trick with the 9 family is what? Can you think of how it goes, Mick? You go down 1. So what is 9? What does 3 take away 1? 2. There's our answer. Bam. 12. That's the 9 trick. So what you do is you think 9 plus 1 makes what? 10.
10.
Because making 10 is easy. When you add 2 to 10, all you do is cover up the 0 and put the 2 there. And then
12.
Yeah. 9 plus 1, which is 10, and then you add 2 more, and you get 12.
Wow.
Good. Isn't the 9 trick fun? Now we know 7 is 3 less than 10, right? So since we know it's 3 less than 10, you could do a trick with the 7. You could say, whatever I add to 7, just make it 3 less. What's 3 from 6? It's a double. 3, right? Bam, 13. I bet the answer is. Well, let's see. Let's see if the answer is 13. Help me count up 6 more. Ready?
1.
Oops, I guess these are circles. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
and then stop. Do you see why we take 3 away from the 6? Because we just put it up here. We're just rearranging it. And if you take 3 away from 6, there's how many left over? 3. 1 group of 10, 3 baby ones, 13.
Impressive.
Thank you. It is impressive, isn't it? So you think 7 plus 3 makes what? 10.
10.
And then there's 3 left over, which makes 13.
This is going faster than I thought it would.
Because we're doing shortcut maths. We're thinking of strategies. Now, Mick, how many less, see the 8 up there in the 10 frame? How many boxes are empty? Up here. 2. See these 2 empty boxes? So here's 8. How many boxes would we need to make to 10? 2 more, right? What's 2 from 6? Hurry fast. Hold up the fingers if you need to. 6 fingers, take 2 away. How many? No, hold up 6 fingers. And take 2 away.
4.
There you go. So, I'm guessing the answer is 14. But let's see. Are you ready? So we've got 8 up here, right? How many do I add to it? 6.
6.
1.
2.
Now freeze. Do you see why we took 2 away from 6? To move it up here. To make 10. 1, 2. Then what? 3.
4, 5, 6. We're done.
Now look, all we did was rearrange the 6. Look, we just put 2 up here. How many are right here? How many 10s? 1.
1.
How many 1 babies? 4.
4.
14. So all you do is think 8 plus 2 gives me 10. Plus the 4 babies left over. 14. Okay, let's slide down here. Read these directions. Think
of the double fact to complete the near double fact.
Okay, if we cover up this monkey, instead of 7 plus 8, it'll be 7 plus 7. Do you remember that double fact? 7 and 7 is 14. So what would one more be? 13, 14.
15.
That's our strategy. When there's a near double, you think 7 plus 7 is 14 plus one more makes 15.
15.
So you try, see how it's a near double? It's, if you cover up this guy, it's a double, 7 and 7. But if you unveil this guy, 7 and 7 is 14 plus one more is 15. Here's a near double. What is 5 plus 6 close to? 5 plus 5.
5.
What's 5 plus 5?
10.
Okay, what would one more be? 8, 9, 10.
11.
So what you do is you think, hey, self, if 5 plus 5 is 10, I'll just add one more, and that's 11. It's a strategy to do math faster. If you remember these little tips and tricks. All right, read these directions to me. Use
a strategy to combine two addends. Complete the addition sentence.
Do you see two things that could make 10?
2 and 8.
Mm-hmm. What's 10 plus one more? Cover up the 0. What's left? 1, 1. 11. Good job, Mick. Okay, do you see anything over here? Actually, guess what? None of these would make 10.
Yeah, I knew that.
So we just have to pick a strategy. We could do a double. 3 and 3 are what? 6. 6 plus 4 more. 6, 7, 8, 9.
10.
Is 10. Okay. Now let's flip to the back. Will you help me while I hold this? Okay, flip it to the back. All right, McKinley. Why are there only 2 sentences for this?
Because
It's a what?
a double.
It's a double fact. And it wouldn't make any sense if I'm going to show it again. If we have a double fact like 9 plus 9 equals 18, and the 18 stays the same when we add,
What?
it looks the same.
Yeah, because 9 is the same number.
That's why we don't write it twice. It would be pointless to switch the same number. So tell me what to write for the plus sentence.
So do 9,
Mm-hmm.
same number,
Plus.
plus 9 equals 18.
Very good. What do I do for minus?
8, 18.
Uh-huh.
9
Minus.
minus 9 equals 9.
Very good. But why does this guy have so many sentences?
Because it's not a double.
That's right, it's not a double. So we've got 7, 9, and 16. Do you want to see what's cool? Remember the 9 trick?
Mm-hmm.
You go 1 less than 7. What is it? 6?
16.
Bam. Okay, so 7, 9, and 16. Tell me where to put them.
Okay.
Should I first plug in the big number?
You can
Tell me what to write. Just
plug in any number you want.
okay. Well, tell me what to write then.
7
Plus
plus 9
equals.
equals 16.
Okay.
Now do a 16 on the bottom
Okay.
and draw a circle.
Because when you add, the big number goes last. Now what?
And put a 7 here.
Oh. And then a 9 over here.
I love doing this.
Me too. It's fun, isn't it? These are all relatives. They're the family. Okay, now what do I write? For minus. I put the 16 at the end again, right?
Mm-hmm.
I do? At the end?
Oh, no, for
Yeah, because you can't say 7 minus 9 is 16. That makes no sense. So you have to write 16 first. And then what do I write?
9
16 minus 9
equals 7.
Then what?
Then do a 16 there and do a circle.
Okay. Then 16 minus
7
equals 9.
9. This is fun.
Okay, good. Now, read me these directions.
Draw squares to picture the story. Complete the sentences. While visiting the zoo, Jim stopped to watch the
Apes.
apes. He saw 3 apples.
Apes.
Sleeping in the sun. He watched 4 apes eating bananas. How many apes did Jim see at the zoo?
Now, squares are hard for kids to draw, so it's okay to switch them with circles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what should I do
Or you
first?
could just do dots.
Sure. But sometimes you guys make your dots so small that you don't see them and you get things wrong. So it's better to make a big circle. What should I do first?
Draw the first number 3.
Okay.
Then the second number 4.
Well, am I adding or subtracting? No, I'm just asking. We got to figure it out because if we're subtracting, I can't draw 4.
While visiting the zoo, Jim stopped to watch apes. He saw 3 apes. Plus
Okay. Plus how many?
4.
Okay, so I need to write it in here, don't I? 3 apes
Plus
sleeping plus 4 apes eating bananas
equals
what? Nope, start here and say 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you always want to count on.
7.
So what does this say?
Jim saw blank apes at the zoo.
Yes, very good. Okay, read me this one.
Jim took 12 pictures of the apes with his phone. He deleted 4 pictures that were blurry. How many pictures of the apes does Jim have left?
We have to decide plus or minus. Otherwise, if I draw 12 and 4, that would be plus.
I think it's minus because the last time we did this, there was plus at the top and minus at the bottom.
But Kidley, you can't base it on that, though. You have to base it on the word problem. Read it again. Jim
took 12 pictures of the apes
with
his phone. He deleted 4 pictures. I know.
What is it?
Minus.
Why?
Because he deleted. Deleted means you have, like, if I had a gumball machine and I kept getting more and more gumballs, that would be subtracting.
Right, and he got rid of 4 pictures. Now here's 12. You know how I know? 6 and 6
equals
12. But what do I do now? So I have 12 pictures, and you say it's minus. How many do I take away?
You take away 4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you...
2,
minus
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm proud of you for saying 2 and counting on. Way to go, Mick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice work. Read me this sentence. Jim
has blank pictures left.
8. Now, for the next paper, boys and girls, it's a practice test. Your mom or dad are going to give it to you and check it and see if you are ready to take your chapter test. If you took it before spring break, no need to take it. If you haven't taken it yet, you need to do the practice page. There won't be a video. let your mom and dad check it, and then they can give you the test and send screenshots to Miss Parnelli.
Did
I'll
I?
see you in the next one. You did not take it yet.
Hold on, can I tell them something?
Sure.
I hid my fingerlings under my mom's bed.
But Cuckoo, why did you hide fingerlings under my bed?
Because I don't want anybody to find them.
Well, now they know where they're at. Uh-oh. Now I know where they're at. Uh-oh. I'm
Yeah,
going to go
but-
get some fingerlings.
No!